Hey y'all, come with me. Come on, let's make some vegetable soup. Stay tuned. Okay, y'all, so I start out with beef broth because that's just what I like to use as my base. I used to use water a long time ago, but baby, I like a little broth because it just gives me more flavors. And one thing about me, I'm going to put some spice in mine. So I add jalapeno juice to everything, just FYI, because my family likes spice. These are your ingredients you're going to need. You're going to need meat, vegetables, all the vegetables you like. Now, me, I personally do spaghetti noodles, or I do the bow tie noodles, or sometimes I do no noodles at all. So it just depends on you. However, my family likes it when I add the little spaghetti in it, and it just makes it real look razzle dazzle. But y'all, make sure y'all clean that meat off and rinse it off real good. And then sometimes I sear it in the pan before I put it in the Instant Pot, but this time I didn't. I just put it in the Instant Pot because I just didn't have time and it was already late. However, the Instant Pot, y'all, gonna save y'all life. If y'all don't have one, baby, go get it. You can cook everything under 30 minutes or less, no matter what kind of meat it is. That Instant Pot, the pressure is gonna cook it. Of course, just season your meat right here, whatever season y'all like. So I'm not gonna go down the list because whatever season you like. Now, if you don't know how to season, then go get you some garlic, some herbs, some salt and pepper, some Cajun, some salt, just whatever, y'all. Honestly, I just use what I like to use and everything that I like to have. So at this point, just make sure you season it. And I know it looks like a lot of seasoning, but y'all, broth does not have flavor. It is not as flavorful. So you got to think about that. Plus, you got to think about all that bland vegetables you're about to add to your pot. So never think because you see me heavy season that it's gonna be too much. And y'all see how that meat already was cooking, and that's just on the Instant Pot with it open. Baby, I'm telling y'all, get y'all an Instant Pot. Now for this process, again, if you want a more tender meat and you have more time, I wholeheartedly recommend that you sear your meat in your actual skillet first and then put it in your Instant Pot. And that's for roasts, that's for steaks, that's for a lot of different meats that require a lot of actual long-term cooking. Searing it in your skillet makes it a little tender and the process just be really really great. So again, at this point, I'm just making sure I add all my seasonings and you do what you like, and then you close the pot while you fix everything else and let this cook a little. Do not add all your vegetables right here. This video is going to be fast, so yes, it's going to seem like it, but in reality, no. You let that cook for a while. Then I go in with my tomato sauce and my tomato paste. Yes, I use both because tomato paste helps thicken it. Tomato sauce just helps give it more flavor. Depending on your family size, depending on your pot size, if you're going to cook it on a stove, a crock pot, it really depends on that, how many cans you use, of really just how much storage or space. I say space your pot can hold, because you don't want to overfill it in an Instant Pot because it will burst. FYI, in case you don't know how to work an Instant Pot. I do use the whole can of paste and the whole can of tomato sauce. Sometimes I use 2 tomato sauce and 1 tomato paste. Like I say, it just depends. Scrape it all out of there, y'all, and get it out and mix it in. When you add these sauces, you do have to make sure you add more seasoning. I think at this point, that's what I'm about to do. Yes, because the meats are already getting the first season you add, and then tomato paste and tomato sauce together is just very bland, tomatoey, sweet tomato flavor. So go back in and add you some seasoning so you just make sure you have it how you want it. And again, it's not going to be too much because you still have to add more products to the pot, y'all. After I do that, after I let it cook, simmer for a while, I come back in and then I add my vegetables that don't take long to cook, like my diced tomatoes. I like fire roasted. You don't have to use fire roasted again. Y'all know I like spice. I've already told y'all that. That's just what I like. So, add your little diced tomatoes. If you don't, even, or you can use the Rotel cans. It works just the same, y'all. And that's just honestly a step if you like it. However, we like tomato chunks in ours. And then I go and just start adding all my other actual vegetables. Now, for me, I love carrots, corn, string beans, tomatoes, and my meat. Sometimes every now and then, if I don't do a pasta, we will do sliced potatoes or potato halves in it, just to give it some more kind of like something to fill up on your stomach, basically. And now, don't get me wrong, this can also be done with fresh vegetables, y'all. tweak it how you want. I promise you it's gonna taste the same, it's gonna cook the same. However, I was on a crunch. This was a busy work day. This is just what I had. I was not gonna sit here and wait on no fresh vegetables to cook down when them canned vegetables do the exact same thing. I have the Farberware what's the thing called Instapot. So I put my soup slash stew after I put everything in there, only for a few seconds, because it is gonna put like extra pressure on it and just help cook everything down. But after that, wash your noodles off. Go ahead and clean them off. Get that extra starch off them. And then also the water happy to keep from sticking. And then you go in and add it to your pot. Me, I add it piece by piece because I like to put a handful in, mix it up, put another handful in, mix it up. You get the logistics. If not, bear with me. Y'all see how that thing over there bubbling, baby? That soup was so good, y'all. Finger licking. When I say it didn't stand a chance, it was gone all that night. Like, after everybody ate 2-3 times, baby, it was gone because I did cook a little early. But yeah, and overall, y'all, this is just how you make vegetable soup, and I hope you guys enjoy. And let me know in the comments if you're still here. Let me know what type of vegetables you like to put in your soup, and let me know if y'all like more videos like this, so little small tutorials on how to actually whip up something in the kitchen that's quick and simple. And yeah, I hope y'all enjoy.
Baby girl.